Hello, Mom of 5 and a wife here. So this video is prompted by a family member that came over this evening and kind of brought up some old memories that I try to push aside and not really think about a whole lot nowadays. I was in a relationship for 10 years, from the time I was 17 till I was 27. I met this guy. He was 5 years older than me. His mom was my Sunday school teacher. Yeah. We dated for a year, and I ended up getting pregnant and having my daughter at the age of 18, my first child. I was a teen mom, but that's not what this video is about. It was 10 years of complete hell. Let's just put it that way. I'm not gonna say everything, but he mentally, physically abused me for 10 years. Cheated on me, you name it. We got married after our daughter was born, and then we got divorced about a year later because I thought I was done. Well, we got back together because he, had all the smooth things to say, and we ended up having 2 more children. At that point, it was bad. But I stuck it out because we had 3 children together, and I wanted my kids to have their mom and dad together. Regardless if I was miserable, it didn't matter. I wanted my family. He still cheated on me. He still put me through hell, physically and emotionally. He wouldn't physically hurt me in places people could see because he was smart enough to know that my parents would probably have killed him. Mentally, I think he put me through more mental hell than he did physical hell, though. And the mental sticks with you forever and ever. He would tell me that if I left him, I would never find anybody else because I wasn't pretty enough, or because I had 3 kids and I had a mom bod, that nobody would put up with my 3 kids, and I was pretty much stuck with him. About 7 years ago, 8 years ago, I was just done. Seeing my oldest daughter walk in and see him have me pinned down on the bed, and me, crying and trying not to be loud because I didn't want them to know what was going on. I didn't want my children to know what their father was doing or putting me through. But when my oldest kind of started seeing things, I finally decided, this isn't worth it. Having mom and dad like this in a toxic, very toxic relationship, it wasn't worth putting him through it. So I finally got out of that relationship, and let me tell you, I am with the most amazing man. Amazing man. My husband is something else. Probably more than I deserve, to be honest. But he accepts every piece of me, from the dirty ugly to the happy happy. He accepts my kids. He's an amazing stepdad. So my message is, if you're in a toxic relationship, get out. Don't stay. It doesn't get better. It'll get worse. Way worse. My ex, when I was 8 months pregnant, would spit in my face. Literally. And way worse. Just things I don't want out right now, because I don't want my kids to know all the nasty things still that their father put me through. But they do know. I mean, they remember some things. Please get out, because you are beautiful. And if you're a man and you're in a toxic relationship and that woman is holding you down, holding you back, that woman, whatever it may be, get out. You are worth it. You deserve to be happy. And there is happiness out there. Trust me. There is happiness. Go find it. It may not be immediately, and that's okay. Take the time to figure out who you are. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy, but you can do it. And you will see how much life really is, and how enjoyable life really is when you find that right person, when you are happy and that person shows you in every way that they love you unconditionally. Because it is out there. And don't stick with it because you have kids or you don't think you can make it without that person. I was a stay-at-home mom. I had no job, nothing. I left. I was done. And I'm so happy I left, because I would have not met my amazing husband. We wouldn't have 2 more children that are the light of my life, all 5 of them. Do it. Leave. I don't care if you have to go to a friend's house, family members, stay in a hotel, a shelter, whatever, until you can get on your feet. But you cannot stay in a toxic relationship. It is not healthy. Living the one life we are given unhappy, it's not right. It's not right. And I am sorry if you are going through a toxic relationship, because nobody should ever be put through the things we are put through. And I'm sure there's tons more that's been worse off than I have, but mine was pretty bad. And it still lingers. I still have some insecurities from it, but I'm also stronger from it. Way stronger. My ex and I, we get along for the most part now, for our kids' sake, but he still makes me sick, and that will never go away. And I don't want my children to ever think that the relationship I was in is okay, because it's not. You deserve better. Okay? Be happy. Go find your happiness. Alright, guys.